Wrestling Podcast! Well, we've got a special today, don't we?
Why are you screaming down my ear?
Why am I screaming? Because I'm excited!
The way I'm going to have to lower that voice, the volume down in the whole time I'm going to edit that is just crazy.
It's a long day for you, my friend. But welcome back, Normal Inside Voices. We're back for an Elimination Chamber special. We're going to go through the matches, the little box thing. We've already done it. Go and check out our TikTok and Instagram and YouTube shorts.
I'm going to give a downer. I'm going to give 2 down. Yeah, thank you. Please look at our socials. I'm going to give a downer to the Elimination Chamber. Right, just an overview of Elimination Chamber. I love the Elimination Chamber. No Way Out, Elimination Chamber used to be my favorite actual pay-per-views. It was that and Money in the Bank and TLC. You know, they used to be my favorite pay-per-views. Apart from Royal Rumble, you know, that's a whole thing in itself. But I always loved No Way Out and Elimination Chamber because it was like the end point before WrestleMania. It is the end point before no WrestleMania. I also preferred the old Chamber. The new Chamber, it's safer. It's safer. I get it, it's safer, but it's just not the same. It's like the change itself.
It's meant to be. It's meant to be a grueling, horrifying match for any wrestler to go into. It's meant to be intimidating and dark. But when you've got fucking mats on the floor and the chains don't really move, and like it ain't got the same effect.
What was it?
Doesn't look menacing.
What was it on the Elimination Chamber floor before? That was horrible.
Just straight metal, bro.
It was metal, straight
metal. And now it's all padding. Like, I get it. I mean, a lot of the wrestlers said, like, it was an enjoyable match because you come out, like, really fucking hurt. But then, like, that is the business you signed up for.
Yeah, I hear it.
It's a very, some might say, Vince.
Yep, it's very Vince. I was thinking that as well. We're not going to even get to the Vince stuff because he's been in the news a shit.
Yeah. Fucking now! So, yeah. It's not the same, but it still holds its prestige.
Yeah, I still love it. And we still will be watching it together too. So,
fuck it, we're going to be sweet!
So, you know, it's really enjoyable that we're still going to get it.
Yes.
But yeah, let's run this bitch down. Let's run all the
Yeah. Let's fucking do it. Let's get into it. Should we start with the singles matches first?
I think that's a good way because I think we're gonna have more discussion about the chamber matches itself.
So I reckon we start with a little Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee for the Intercontinental Championship. What's your initial thoughts?
Okay. I really have AJ winning. Don't have anyone but AJ winning.
I want AJ to win.
Ooh.
I want it to win. But I've got a bet.
Discussion.
I'll let you finish, but I've got a bet.
So my thing with AJ is first title match in 10 years in a home city. It's written in the stars, really.
It is. It's destined for like headline news.
And I think also, I don't think they mind taking the title off Becky and just doing an AJ Lee Becky feud. AJ Lee Becky at WrestleMania.
But hit perfect thing onto my butt. That sounded weird. But no, like I think personally, I really want AJ to win. But would it not be cooler if Becky got the win by some form of shenanigan? Something, I don't know, because that's the way Becky seems to win everything at the moment. And then have AJ win it at WrestleMania. As a big WrestleMania moment. But then it keeps the storyline going for another month.
Yeah, but then I also think, because if you make AJ win it at WrestleMania, there's no...
And like, if AJ loses the first match, then she can play the whole, I wasn't up to scratch, you know, I've been a bit rusty. And then gives it a time to be like, I can still fucking beat you no matter how long I've been away for. Wins at the main moment, story finish. It's nice. It makes sense.
And also, if Becky does win, it also means that WrestleMania match can happen. We're going to get to that because I don't know how you get to that. Anyway, well, you did say, but I don't know the shenanigans or what it could be that is the case. But then when you get to WrestleMania, you make AJ win, have the WrestleMania moment because she's never actually had a WrestleMania moment apart from kissing Daniel Bryan for 8 seconds and making him move. That's the only WrestleMania moment she's actually had. So making her have that WrestleMania moment, and then you could then probably put it back on Becky at Backlash.
I agree. Absolutely. I just think personally, if you have AJ win this Elimination Chamber, how does the story progress going into Mania? Because it's already set. Like, it's going to be those two for the title again at Mania, and it's not really a storyline that would work. So, like, if Becky does win, I won't be mad because I'll then okay, right. Well, we know we're going with this. We know what the story's going to be. That's fine. It's a good storyline. I'll be more than happy if fucking AJ wins, but then I'll be a bit more critical on okay, but where do we go from here? How does this build to Mania?
It's a Road Dogg, Jesse James, Chelsea Green scenario. It's like
okay, and what do we do after that? I don't know.
And to be fair, what I just said was kind of I don't know. But I think no, you could just carry the feud on and make it end at Backlash. You could always just make it end at Backlash. But yeah, I'm trying to think that what's gonna be that shenanigan? What's gonna be that thing where she's gonna go over Becky? Is it gonna be a title hit? She just hits her with the title behind the ref's back, or what could it be?
So Becky has already got beef with Jessica Carr, the referee. It was never fully solved, and it's been seen in the matches. It's all obviously a bit of a storyline thing. Obviously, don't hate
dirt sheets.
I think in some form or way, Becky distracts Jessica Carr in whatever way it is. So Jessica turns her back, as you said, then hits her with the title or a cheap shot or some form, and Becky gets the pin and leaves with the title. But then you've got the whole. Maybe there could be a special guest referee at Mania. Maybe it's a no DQ match at Mania. And AJ finishes her story doing that. I don't know. I think that makes the most sense. It seems pretty predictable, but...
Yeah. If you're doing this feud, you have to make AJ win at some point.
Yes, absolutely. You can't have AJ lose. And also, I think it's time for Becky to move on to something else.
Put her in the World Heavyweight Championship scene. You hate it.
I mean, I hate it.
You're not for it, but I'm for it. I'm for it because it just gives her something.
Or throw her towards the US title scene.
Put her on.
Make her a Grand Slam champ. Dude, to follow on for the whole greatest of all time, Sports Illustrated, Bleacher Report said it. If you could have a Grand Slam champ, Becky, then it's like, okay, all right, then that makes sense with the headlines.
This is why I love talking on this podcast. Was I love talking to you because you've made up a scenario there and be like, all right, she goes to the US title. The US title's on SmackDown.
Yeah, draft, baby. Let him cook. Let him land.
If they do a draft, which I don't think they're gonna. I would want a Raw after WrestleMania. They do a draft. I think it'd be fucking incredible if they do a draft, but I don't think they're going to.
No.
You got to think of the scenario of when Seth comes back. You realise a lot of these couples in WWE, they share the same roster. All right, Becky and Seth, Raw. Lash Legend and Trick Williams, back down. I think the only people that not like it are like maybe Stephanie Valkyria and Damian Priest.
Are they dating?
No, they're not.
No, he's dating Lola Vice, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other couples that are on the same brand.
Either way, I get your point. They want to keep them on the same schedule for when they're flying around.
Yeah, because I assume that's what Triple H and they think of.
But
so if you pick the Vision on SmackDown, which through a draft,
I mean,
cool,
fuck yeah, the Vision, man, that's another story. That's another fucking podcast thing. God, them motherfuckers are cursed. They are.
Yeah, we'll get into that at some point. Yeah,
oh, man, fucking hell.
Yeah, but I hear the logic of that. I hear the logic of getting her on a US title scene. I think works. It would work storyline wise. It would work great for her character.
It sucks. Like, it's just Julia. That's it.
Yeah, it does suck. It really does suck. But then I can look at Raw and I can think, well, if Liv Morgan and Stephanie Valkyria challenge for the world title, then you still have Becky, you still have AJ, you still have Natty, you still have Maxine. Like, that's 4 names itself in the division. We're not even pointing to the fact of being like... Sorry, go on.
I say, and the US title has who? Julia and Chelsea Green and Meechin for the past. And we haven't even fucking seen Meechin and B-Fab for months. It's dead.
To be fair, she was it Jade Cargill? Last week they were there and they made a little appearance, but that was about it. They've not really done anything else. But it's not strong. It literally, you can make, I don't know, for example, make Io and Rhea maybe drop their tag titles. Make them try and challenge for it. They don't win it back. and then they feud for a bit, and then they go into the Intercontinental title scene. There's more they could do, and then make people. There's more they could do with the women wrestlers and mid-carders, but this is something we spoke about for fucking months now.
100%.
But especially with the US title, we fought with the US title, especially. It's like they need to focus on that. Intercontinental title, it was bland, and it was shit winners, but it makes sense. Oh shit, I forgot about Lila Valkyria and Bailey as well.
Yeah, facts. God, my eyes are so red in this camera.
Yeah, they do. He's not high. I can't.
Don't do jokes. Straight edge.
Or Darby.
That's why I'm fucking crying. Jesus.
Or Darby.
He gets so emotional about this WWE.
He loves that pod so much.
They fuck that US Championship so much.
The Continental scene so much.
He loves it.
He loves it.
Sorry, Jeremy. I love the US Championship more than my own kids. Anyway, should we move on to the next match?
Yeah.
What is it? It's CM Punk versus Finn Balor for the world title.
Are they going to fluff up potentially for us as watching WWE for the period of time? Is it going to mess up one of the greatest main events for us as children?
It's one of them where, like, if they had Balor win it,
threat. It has to be a triple.
It'd be a triple threat, but it'd also be like, okay, didn't see that coming. Yeah. Didn't see that coming at all. Because it seems like a very predictable thing that Punk will win it. But then I see a lot of people online saying they're going to have, Finn's going to be like, don't fucking come out to the Judgment Day.
And then Dom comes out.
Dom will come out, it'll screw him. Yeah. And then we have Dom versus Finn for the IC title in Mania.
And then Finn wins the IC title instead. Which makes better sense.
It's not a bad storyline, but it makes sense. But I will say, if you had Balor win the world title at Chamber, then it's like okay, right. Where do we go?
To watch the product.
Where the fuck are we going with this then?
Yeah.
As if you have, I guess that's the blessing of this match is they're gonna book it in a way where it doesn't. There's going to be a storyline that comes out of it regardless, which is going to be good. So you can't really lose him, whatever the outcome of this match is. I mean, Punk winning it again, beating Balor, does it sort of bury Balor a bit and being like, well, he clearly is nowhere near that world title. He's
been buried for time, bro.
Yeah,
ever since the burying stars, fam. Look how they did with Drew for ages. So I can't even. And look where Drew is now. So I can't even say that he can be buried and he can't come back from it. But however, I borderline can because it's been 10 years since he's won the world title.
Yeah. So, I mean, who knows?
He held it for one day.
But then, or do we get? Is there basically, as long as we can see Demon Finn Balor at Mania, I'm all good. I don't care.
I do. It's either we're gonna get, as you said, the breakdown of Judgment Day. Or leaders of the Judgment Day, or we're going to see a triple threat.
Maybe though that almost leads into you're saying a breakdown of Judgment Day. Almost leads into the women's chamber thing. Let's say Raquel wins it, but then again, you could also. There's a very, very, very likely scenario here where, but after it could be a sense of that Raw after Mania. Balor's got a world title. Dom's still got both of his. Raquel's got the women's title. Liv's got the WWE title. Interesting, but
it is interesting. But I
don't want to see that. But
yeah, but I just still see this typical. I just see the booking. I could see the booking, and I'm like, all right, cool. You could go the obscure route and make him win the world title, or you could go down the route that I think. Let's be honest, me and you probably think that's going to happen, where Judgment Day come in, they interact, they break, they make him lose his opportunity to win the world title. Then it's. Bear in mind, it's Penta versus Dom Mysterio on the Monday.
It is. It is.
It's written in the stars for then Finn to come out on Monday, make Dom lose the title, they feud over something, gives them something to do, and they make Penta go on and do something with someone else.
Yeah. It's not a bad shout.
Not a bad shout. But no, I think that's what's going to happen. If it doesn't happen... But I think that will be happening. It's too predictable.
It does seem a quite predictable match.
Yeah, Triple H booking, man. But, yeah.
Oh, Again, I'll be intrigued. I mean, look, Elimination Chamber last year was, God, the best pay-per-view of the year. Full of surprises, full of shock moments. So, if they're trying to build the prestige of Chamber, maybe they have all these shocks again.
Yeah, I hear it.
Again, on a genuine thought then, quick fire.
Winning, bro.
Gun to the head. Who's winning this match?
It's Punk, man.
It's Punk, yeah.
Punk, man. It's fucking Punk.
It's whoever it's time!
No way they're gonna do all that marketing for Punk versus for Reigns. For Reigns
Yeah,
to
this
beat
is
Punk.
yeah.
Bear in mind, Reigns is going to beat Punk. I can't see Punk winning that.
No.
It's gonna be Reigns wins at Mania. It's gonna be Punk walking into Mania with the world title, getting his WrestleMania main event again, and then losing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that because Punk's had
He's had a good reign,
very good reign, and we don't see that very often.
And again, I will say when it's the last pod, he's a transitional champion, but he's not a transitional champion in transitional champion normal sense.
Exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. You know, every time you say we're back, I just literally do a transition, and you can't even tell we're back. We are back.
Let them know that we're keeping quenched.
Yeah, facts.
We're keeping our H2O levels up for the benefits of you, because we're great podcasters. Look at that. Agua sin gas. IKEA water glass. I would. Oh. Well, I went to Leeds. I'm going on Saturday. Stone Cold Steve Austin said to the bartender, I said, give me a drink. She asked me what. I said, damn milk. I was what? I said, hey now.
You sounded better like you sounded underwater, under the sea.
1 beer, 1 pint, 2 pints, 3 pints, 4 pints, 5 pints, 6 pints, 7 pints, 8 pints, 9 pints, 10 pints.
Big up Newcastle.
What? What?
Get the reference. Right,
what?
Chamber matches.
What?
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 What? What?
If anyone that just listens to the pod and doesn't actually see what just happened in the pod, you would be like, "What the fuck?" But people that have visual impaired, visually impaired, you know, you can see what happened.
What?
Anyway, the chamber matches. Just concentrate on the chamber matches. Stop it, Will. Will, stop it, man.
Shut the fuck up, you sick son of a bitch. What? Alright, okay, carry on.
So yes, the chamber matches. I think we should start. Fuck off. We should start with the women's, because I think, to be fair, I think women's chamber match will probably be the first match.
What? Okay, yeah. I'm done now. I'm done.
Yeah. It'll be the first match on the card.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, probably more likely. So yeah, my purpose. People in that match: Raquel Rodriguez. He's in a silly mood. Raquel Rodriguez. Who was in the match actually? Sorry.
What? Liv Morgan.
No, she's not.
Sorry, no, she's not.
Should I do this all again?
No. Authenticity. How does it potato in my lemonade? How convenient.
I'm actually going to Google Elimination Chamber.
I can say right now, it's Kiana James, Raquel Rodriguez, Asuka, Alexa Bliss, what? I don't know the answer.
Tiffany Stratton.
Rhea Ripley.
You know what? It really surprised me that not surprised Raquel. It really surprised me Kiana James got into it. She's good, man.
But it's an opportunity. I don't mind. I like there being a smaller wrestler that's in the food chain in the chamber, because it's like, okay. I mean, they're not going to win it. But do you remember the whole Santino and Daniel Bryan? Was it Santino and Daniel Bryan? They're the last two in the chamber.
And it was like, yeah.
Everyone thought like Santino was going to win it, and then obviously he doesn't. But like, but you never know. It adds that surprise. Personally, I think, Raquel's winning this.
You think Raquel? Oh,
Because
that's very
it
interesting.
comes back to my point of you have both the Judgment Day main females in that faction at WrestleMania, both in a world title shot. And then if you have Finn as well in that triple threat, which more than likely he probably will be, they've all three of them have got title shots.
I hear it. I think, we'll get to the men's in a second because I think that's even fucking worse to predict, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm looking at the women now and I'm thinking, yes, Raquel or Tiffany.
Yeah, Tiffy or Raquel. I don't see Rhea winning it.
No.
Yeah, Kiana James, no. Asuka, fuck no.
Alexa Bliss, maybe, but no.
No, it's not. They would. You got to remember, how is it going to work? And just those few, it doesn't make much sense for them to win.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I think it'll be an awesome match.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great match. I know it's going to be a great match regardless. I'm just thinking, it's either Tiffany or it's going to be Raquel. But
if you could pick one of them, who would you want to win?
Who do you sense? Who I want to win?
For the logical sense,
I would love to see Raquel win. I'd personally love to see Raquel win because one, it's building up a new star. You're giving her a world title. I think she's really improved, and I think she's really good now.
Sexy,
she's really, really good. Big, sexy. Yeah, can be like Big Diesel. She's she practically is that type of figure. She's really good. She's really good, man.
She is.
She's really good, like dominant, big woman, and I think, it makes sense. It makes storyline sense as well, because then, as you said, you can have, the Judgment Day holding all the belts if you go to your logic of Finn winning it. And also then it maybe gives a chance for a draft. It gives a chance for the titles to switch or change places. But I just still have it that they're going to make Tiffany win.
Okay, I wouldn't mind it. Tiffany winning. Not at all.
She's not doing anything at the moment,
we've been waiting. Yeah, Tiffany's a good shout because...
We've been waiting for Tiffany Jade, by the way, for ages again.
But remember when that match happened, and obviously Tiffany was injured, and it was a squash match. Destroyed her. And then you got the whole storyline of...
she got injured, didn't she?
Then you got the whole storyline of, right, well, I'm back, and I'm
Was it Night Champions? Or was it the SummerSlam?
No. It was on a SmackDown.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But but I'm thinking if you can run the storyline of Tiffany go, right, well, I'm back full fitness. You beat me when I was down and I was weak. Now fucking face me. Face the person that was the champion. When they're at champion's health, you took a cheap shot and you got me there. So let's run it.
Show me if you're that bitch.
Because Bianca ain't coming back. So.
Show me if you're that bitch. It just makes sense. And we always have our goggles of what we think as fans and what we think is creative and fun for us as fans, but we also have the logic of WWE logic, and the WWE logic is for Tiffany to win. Because they didn't really want to. I don't think they really wanted to get it off Tiffany in the first place, to be honest.
It was sort of coming to Jade's time. It was sort of her time. And Tiffany's reign was very lackluster. And
we said to drop the title off her as well at the time, I remember.
I will say this, though, and which I'm a massive advocate from. People with shit title reigns, you cannot blame the champion. Bar Shinsuke Nakamura, that US championship. He was just terrible. Wasn't very good. But it's never the wrestler's fault.
That's just your Nakamura hate, man.
Maybe a little bit, but it's you basically you can't hate on the champion because it's not their choice. They don't book the show. So, but yeah, personally, I'd like to see Tiffy versus Jade is like WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's a WrestleMania match, 100%.
It does like a main event.
Yeah, it's very easy how they're doing this. They have night 1 and night 2. Night 1. They've not confirmed. Have they confirmed it would be Punk and Reigns at night 1?
No, the days, the schedule for it don't come out till like a week before.
Yeah, so whatever way they do it, they're gonna have basically world championship, Raw centric on one Mania, and then SmackDown, WWE Championship, WWE Women's Championship on another Mania. So, yeah, I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I want Big Sexy to win, but I think it's Tiffany.
Solid choice. I mean, you know what? Ditto. Same thing as you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same thing.
Right.
Well,
So the fucking hardest one. let's get the most debate about it. It's the hardest one.
here we go.
It's the men's elimination chamber, the grand finale, the one that's gonna end the show, 100%. We're gonna see
Gary Neville there.
Yeah,
This was the banker, the one that can't fail, the one that should never fail.
We're having
Do you like that, Roy?
Jey Uso, Javon Evans, that boy bouncy. By the way, I love him every time on Raw. He's my highlight every time I watch him on Raw.
23 years old as well.
Yeah. I think he's 21, bro.
Do I know when?
I'm going to check. I think he's 21. I'm pretty sure he's 21. Yeah, he's 21, bro. He was born 29th of April, 2004. That boy bouncy.
Bouncy.
He's so good. And you hear when Corey Graves commentates on his matches, he fucking loves him.
Don't we all?
We're going to have Lemon Pepper Steppers, Mr. Hollywood.
Mr. Trick Williams. Do you know what, though? Fuck it. Put Trick Williams in the main event at WrestleMania. Sod it. I'm here for it. I fucking love him. I'm telling you right now, he will be... he will be a... Boom, right at the top. In the next 5-10 years, he will be at the top. He's got the best promo skills of anybody coming up.
Yeah, he's giving rock.
He is giving rock.
He's giving rock. He's giving rock more than LA Knight gives rock or Stone Cold.
You know what I mean? LA gives more Stone Cold than The Rock.
Yeah, no racial on that, but you get me.
It wasn't racial. No, you made it racist. Well, the get-eating dickhead frog.
Obviously, Randy Orton, the Viper, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, and LA Knight. I'm slumped. I don't know.
I mean, personally, I'm not slumped.
No, can I stop you? You would think it would be Cody in this scenario. Logically, from storyline, how everything's works, you would think it's Cody.
Or Randy.
You would think it's either of them. But I don't think it will be either of them. Purely for the fact is, I specifically remember Drew's first promo after he won the world title. And he said that Cody Rhodes can't verse Drew McIntyre whilst he's got the title. He's not lost the title, he's had the title. He did say that, and he said he put a clause in there. He said it. You probably don't remember.
Was that when he went on after 3 stages of hell?
It was on SmackDown. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. And he was on the promo, and I think we were hungover from Knutsford. And and we were driving back, but I specifically remember because he did the first promo of the night, and he said that he can't compete for it whilst he's got the title. Jacob Fatu's also not been spoken about enough. Yeah, look it up. Jacob Fatu's also not been mentioned at any point, shape or form, has he? Where's Jacob Fatu been in all this?
Well, he's still involved, but he's just not. He's not.
Who said? Unless
he'll be in that. He'll be within that.
I don't believe so because unless WWE go back on their booking, which is fucking lazy. It's fucking lazy because I specifically remember, and anyone listens to this and remembers as well. If you remember like me, elite you. He specifically said that whilst he's got the WWE Championship, Cody cannot verse for it.
I'm just trying.
And that's funny.
I know what you're about, and I remember hearing that, but I can't find anything about it.
And it also makes more sense because Cody's not had a title shot since then.
Yeah.
So why does he have to be in the chamber match?
Yeah.
I think Jacob Fatu interrupts Cody and makes Cody not win that match. So I don't think it's Cody.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I think it's going to be Randy.
Yeah, but...
Because Randy, they've been eyeing up Randy since WrestleMania 40. He's always looking at that title. I think this is going to be the moment. But do we get the fatal 4-way, or then do we have a does Randy versus Drew, and then Jacob versus Cody in like a no holds barred match or something.
I think we see Cody versus Jacob Fatu, and I think I just don't see. But at the same, like if you logically think about it, Randy's the only one I can actually think properly, because if you go and make Cody win it, it makes no storyline sense for what you've done since the road to WrestleMania. It makes no sense whatsoever. No sense.
Yeah.
If you make Randy win it, it makes a bit more sense, but still kind of doesn't make sense. That's why I'm slumped on who's winning it. But I think Randy. I don't see LA Knight. I don't see.
God, I'd love for LA Knight. If LA Knight wins that, bro, we're on the streets.
Yeah.
Clothes are off. We're running down the streets.
Yeah, I'd love it. I'd love it.
Jay, don't have anywhere near it.
He's tag team titles. Still got tag team titles as well, so I don't think he's gonna.
I mean, he can come in and do a few, maybe get elimination, run it back in the chamber, but that's all he needs to do.
Javon and Trick, I just don't think they're there.
Javon needs to do some good spots. Trick needs to eliminate like a Cody or a Randy or something if he's going to do anything. LA Knight, I don't know. But then I've seen a lot of reports that apparently they're going to have like someone come out and like an attack. Or do you know what, actually? Fuck this whole thing. I've just had an idea. You know how me and you were talking about the other day about what could be in that box, and it could be a fifth pod. Is that pod Jacob Fatu's?
We forgot about the pod. We forgot about the box.
If it's a fifth pod, is that Jacob Fatu's pod?
When you do your preview tomorrow, you have to mention that. You have to mention that. Because that's a realistic thing we can think about. The fifth pod could be Jacob Fatu. And Jacob Fatu could be the reason that Cody doesn't win it, and then makes Randy win it.
Yeah,
so I think it will be Randy.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. Do we need a fatal four-way though for that Mania match?
It would build up hype. I don't think
it'd be cool as fuck.
Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be WrestleMania 2000 vibes, but better.
I just don't. To me, it's a bit. It's like one of them. Cody's won the chamber to get into that main event spot for the title, and obviously Drew's got a title. Let's say you have Cody versus Drew. Okay, but Jacob is so involved in this. How does he get to just insert himself into the match?
Yeah, because he's not been spoke about enough either. No.
Though I don't think, because who the fuck did they do it with? Like I saw someone recently at Mania. One it was either the no, it wasn't the Rumble or the Chamber, and then somebody's managed to insert himself into the title match.
It was Edge. No. This was a long time ago. This wasn't recent. I think this was Edge. I think it was Edge. Because I think Edge wasn't... Edge, yes. So Edge went to the Elimination Chamber and he lost a title. He either lost the WWE title or the World title. One of the two. On the Elimination Chamber. And then went into the Chamber and then won the title for that. Let me find it. Mate, I've got knowledge.
No, I know exactly what I'm about. I was literally watching this the other day. I thought recently there was a main event where somebody's managed to insert themselves in, even when there was a Chamber winner, or the Royal Rumble winner was in the match.
It was Edge. So it was in 2011, and he won the world title from that exact thing. I vividly remember it. Yeah.
Yeah. But...
Because he said, the ultimate opportunity forcibly, yet masterfully, manipulate entry into the Raw Elimination Chamber match to capture the World Heavyweight title. So yeah.
Yeah. So maybe the Jacob thing could happen. Maybe that is the fifth pod. But yeah, we've already done a podcast on it. Go check it out. Whole episode on it.
I don't think... Is it Jericho? I don't know. Could be Jericho.
I'm leaning... Since I've seen theories online about people saying that box isn't a human-sized. It's too big to be a human. It has to be an object. People are saying, could it be... Like, I saw somebody say it could be like The Rock's jacket just hanging up in there. It could be a fifth pod. It could, it could be an object. It doesn't have to be a big object. Who knows, eh? Who knows?
I think realistically, the idea is better for it to be a pod. I think it just makes sense. A bit pod and have Jacob Fatu in the pod. It makes because it makes the most sense. It makes the most sense. And then you have more.
because coming back to the whole thing about making Elimination Chamber like a prestige pay-per-view and having the whole Rock thing, the Cena thing last year, that like shot it to the moon. I think it has to be something so like whoa to keep that prestigeness alive going, and the road to WrestleMania gets bigger. So I don't know, but like, very interesting, very interesting.
It's very interesting because you've got the scenario you said about The Rock, you've got a scenario about Jacob Fatu. There's like, that's what the mystery creates about. I think that's probably the best booking they've done in a while to about this pod, because we don't know what that pod is. We don't know what that crate is. It could be anything, but I do believe it could be a pod.
But I also saw on it was on SmackDown when Jacob obviously opened the show and attacked Cody. Really? I can't remember the other week.
Yeah, Cody probably.
And he was like, "Give me what I want," like off the mic, but still on camera. And Aldous was like, "You'll get what you want. I'll give you what you want. You deserve what you're wanting." So is that then the entry into the chamber, which hasn't been announced? I don't know. It's very interesting, but I'm loving. Or let me fucking land. Let me land with this.
I'm gonna let you land. I'm gonna say a small thing about Jacob Fatu. You know, Jacob Fatu is 33.
Is he that young?
You thought he was older, innit? I thought he was older as well. He's only 33.
So, let me land with this. There's a mystery man still, and there's a mystery box. What if the mystery man is in that box, or it's a pod? Let's stick with the pod thing, but the pod is the mystery man inside it.
Yeah, I hear it. Who would that mystery man be? It still goes to the same thing.
But then it's like a double surprise. It's like, oh, okay, but we're still guessing. Okay, let's get to. And he stays in the pod in his black outfit, mask still on, the entire match. And then when it gets down to fifth pod, off it comes. I don't know who the fuck it could be, but very interesting. I don't know. I'm liking it though. I'm liking it. There's so much unpredictability. And what did I say at the start of the year? What WWE needs to do for this year? Be as unpredictable as they can possibly be. And they did well. They've done well so far. Drew having a title on a SmackDown. The mystery attackers. The different title changes. It's good. I like it.
I was seeing reports.
Keep it going.
Rikishi said that Jacob Fatu will become WWE champion at WrestleMania 42.
Of course he has.
Yeah, of course he has. It's his fucking son. But like, looking at all the stuff for it, I'm just like, like Jacob Fatu being in and around there, it does make sense, bro. It does make sense.
I'm not sure. I've just thought I'm going to film a little TikTok after this, so go and check it out. But I'm going to talk about that little fifth pod being a mystery. Well, the box being a mystery pod. And then having a mystery guy and it being a double surprise. Woof.
It's interesting.
That'd be insane. But then you'd be sat there for the entire men's match, just like you're watching the match, but you're also thinking, yeah, but I'm still confused. I still don't know who it is, and they keep you there. They keep you there because you're not going to turn off.
Yeah. Jacob has a lot. Looking at this thing from Instagram, Jacob has a lot of support within WWE creative department for involvement in the WWE title scene for WrestleMania. He's gonna play a part on Saturday.
Yeah, yes.
He will play a part. I just don't know what part he plays, but he's not been spoken about for at least a couple of weeks now. He's going to be a factor to who is that person that goes to that WWE Championship match.
Is he? Because I saw a lot of things on Twitter the other day about it's going to be Brock that's going to like throw out. Brock's going to try and insert himself into Chamber. Obviously, since
I don't see Brock at Chamber.
But still, since Brock's done the open challenge thing, he won't do it. So, do they have Jacob Fatu attack somebody before and insert himself in? As a way to get him into the whole thing.
Yeah, but then it's still, what's the crate for?
Or
it's so much. It's
hard. It's hard.
But this is the thing. This is exactly what we wanted to talk about. This is exactly what we wanted from creative, because I don't know
I've got a little solution for the whole Cody can't challenge Drew thing. Jacob forces himself into the chamber. Jacob wins the chamber.
And gets and then gets
And has a
Cody,
title match before Mania.
and then takes
Wins the title. Cody is then like, well, Drew, you don't have the title, but Drew is entitled to a rematch. The title isn't on Drew anymore. Therefore, Cody can challenge for it. Then you get your triple threat.
It's good cinema. It's good cinema.
Good.
It's good cinema. They needed booking like this. They hadn't booking like this in a while.
I mean, get Road Dogg out of them. Get out!
This isn't a Road Dogg idea. I don't know whose idea it is. It will come out eventually. But this is not a Road Dogg idea, fam.
Motherfucker, if Road Dogg came out with that idea, he'd be given Employee of the Month and 6-year extension on his contract and a pay rise.
Also, I'm sorry. I believe that they're just cousins. What's it called? Rikishi and
No, they're not cousins. Rikishi's his uncle.
uncle. Was his uncle? Oh, I'm too confused, bro. It doesn't make sense. I remember Zed Fatu talking.
That's my family tree.
If you know about them, then you know,
about me. Why not, Dino? I'm trying to be like you, bro. What?
What? Yeah, I'm slumped. I don't know.
Well, either way, it's going to be a fantastic show.
It will be a very good show.
We will be watching that absolutely slobber knockout.
We're going to find out who wins against Becky and AJ. We're going to find out who wins against Punk and Finn Bálor. We're going to find out who wins in the Women's Elimination Chamber. And we're going to find out who wins in that Men's Elimination Chamber. And we're going to find out what the fuck that crate is.
And I think the Mystery Man's getting revealed.
And the Mystery Man, yeah, he's going to play a part.
It's another thing.
Because, imagine the Mystery Man, Zilla Fatu.
I don't know, because he really had a match like MJF. So it's like,
Yeah, he does.
I can see him in AEW before he goes to WWE, personally.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. Who knows?
But yeah, interesting stuff. I'm very excited for it.
Same. And how many beers are we going to drink on Saturday?
I'm going to be crunked.
I mean, a crank off the barb.
I'm going to be finished, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough. I mean, I don't think we're gonna be able to catch the first one because we'll still be out drinking away tonight.
Yes, but we will definitely be watching it anyway, regardless.
Hell yeah! Give me a hell yeah!
Oh yeah!
What?
Yeah, that is it for the pod.
Yeah.
No. Oh fuck, he's back on bullshit, fam. Please like, subscribe,
Share, comment,
share.
tell your nan to watch it.
We've still got goals that we want to reach. We're gonna reach them.
We will, and we've got a little bit of a preview for you guys.
Yes.
We're going to be having a little guest next weekend.
Yes.
That'll be out the week after, so
Yeah.
keep an eye out. And all we'll say is, deathmatch. And that is all for this episode. See you in a bit.
See you guys. Bye.
Yeah!
Yeah.